Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the mid-March 2025. Let's check in with your energy at this time and see what the rest of the month has in store for you, Leo. You have the new moon in Virgo coming out, a time to give rather than take. So we're in the middle of eclipse season here, and this particular eclipse feels to be strongly illuminating the scale of how much you give and how much you take. It's just because, we had the full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, which is all about giving, right? And your responsibilities, how you care for your body, your work, the people around you. And then we have the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, which is all about the self and receiving. So the scales of giving and receiving are really, really being illuminated for us. And this card suggests, Leo, that this may be a time for you to give back, if you've been abundantly receiving or in a season of healthy selfishness, focusing on your own body, mind, soul, goals, and really pouring into you. This may be a time to give back and to share your ideas, your insights, your love, your resources with the collective. And you may have a deep sense of fulfillment by giving in that regard. Very beautiful. So, Leo, let's see what's in store for you. We have the 10 of Arrows in reverse with instruction. Some of you guys may feel pulled to actually teach or to create some sort of project or offering where you will be guiding, teaching, and mentoring others. Okay, this is a very specific message. Or even in the workplace, you may be taking on an apprentice or training someone. Or even just if you're a parent even, you may be bestowing a lot of powerful life lessons onto your children. So I definitely feel like you are intuitively feeling pulled in the direction of being this teacher, very mature. We have the 5 of Stones in reverse with endurance. Tough times you guys may be feeling like you're in, okay? Surviving. You may be in survival mode. We see here there's a storm in the background. They're just trying to get through it with their little fire here. Some of you guys, I am wondering if there is going to be a big storm that rolls through that may leave some Leos without power. Not all of you, obviously, but there could be a literal endurance and survival thing happening. I'm not trying to make you scared. I mean, I honestly, like, as weird as it sounds, I love when my power's out, which it never is, but, back in my old home, when the power would go out, I love it. Just like living by candlelight. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but anyways, what are you surviving right now? Some of you guys might feel like you're just trying to get by financially or with your physical health, like you're sick and then you recover and then you get sick again. You know what I mean? So it's like there is an element here of like trying to get by. But let's see what else wants to come through. We have the Ancestor with Hierophant. Yes, Spirit is saying your guiding light out of this state of feeling like you're just surviving and getting by is by fully embracing your soul purpose here, your life purpose here, to be a leader, a guide, a teacher, a mentor to the collective. Okay, so the more you step into that role and give back to younger generations or the people around you, passing down your wisdom, your thoughts, your ideas, your advice, the less you will feel like you are just surviving, just getting by. All throughout history, communities took care of their shamans, their teachers, their wise elders, through donations, through practical support like food and things like that. And we still see that to this day, the wise leaders, healers, the givers of society will always be taken care of by the universe, by the people around them. And if you feel like you're just surviving, you might need to learn how to receive more as well, which makes a lot of sense because honestly, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more you can actually give. It's not one or the other, it's both simultaneous. So the new moon in Virgo card is saying it's a time for you to give back to the collective through your teachings, your wisdom. But in order to do that, you also have to be willing to receive. So when your friend invites you out to dinner and wants to pay the bill, you say, yeah, thanks. Or when someone wants to offer you something very beautiful, you accept it, you know. We have the Two of Arrows in reverse with injustice. Putting on your blinders and ignoring the problems of the world will not bring about peace. You cannot love and light your way out of core, critical, political, government issues, what's going on collectively, what's going on in the globe, war. You can't just turn a blind eye to those things. And, you know, I'm deeply disappointed. And I don't feel like most people are like this, but there is like a little group within the spiritually awakened community that just hates when readers, for example, bring up politics or what's going on with those sort of things. And I feel like, you know, I want to tell those people, there's a lot I want to tell those people, but it's one of them is you cannot be fully connected spiritually and tapped into the heartbeat of this earth and be fully aware of your connection, your ties, your tethers to the tapestry of life, while completely ignoring massive parts of life. And politics, governments, what's going on in the world, they affect everyone in the collective. It affects everyone. So by trying to remain blissfully unaware, you're actually not helping the case. Okay. Now, this may be a message directly to you, or you might really feel this way towards someone in your life, but this energy is coming out somewhere in your life. You know, it's like people ignore what's going on in the news. They don't speak up. They don't speak out against some of the travesties going on. But is that a good thing? No. I mean, if we look at Nazi Germany, for example, were the people who just went along with the motions, didn't say anything, didn't do anything, and acted okay with everything going on, were they good people? I don't know. I feel like everyone sort of falls in the middle of what's right and wrong, black and white. You know, it's not so black and white. Everyone has different levels. And this is a time to speak up, to be a part of your community, to help the world out in whatever way you can, to help your community out in whatever way you can. For a lot of you guys, you're being put into this position of being some sort of teacher or mentor or guide, a guiding light for other people, right? And it's important as that hierophant, as that ancestor, as that guiding light, to not ignore what's going on in the world, but instead to uplift and support everyone who you can through these hard times. We have the Eight of Stones in reverse with skill. There may be a repetitive nature to your schedule right now that is very frustrating to you. Like you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, hoping and expecting for growth, for change. And you might feel like that is not necessarily happening for you. We have the World Tree coming out as well. Very beautiful. The World Tree. This is endings, new beginnings. You've completed a whole cycle and you're ready to step into a new chapter of your life. And then we have the King of Bows in reverse. This is your energy, actually. King of Fire, King of Wands in reverse. This is your masculine energy. The more you resist the fact that you are a very important person here on Earth in this collective, the more you resist the fact that you are meant to guide, heal, and help others, the more you will feel the weight and heaviness of the world, of things like health issues, poverty, global politics going in a horrible direction, etc. There is purpose, there is light in you being a leader, being a guide for others. And I feel like you're entering into this chapter, this new chapter, where you intuitively already have a nudge to offer something to the world. Some of you guys, this could show up as you wanting to start a YouTube channel, for example, wanting to write a book, wanting to create a course, wanting to organize some sort of community group or meetup, wanting to take on an apprentice to show them your ways, wanting to start a blog, wanting to fill in the blank, whatever it may be a public speaker, I don't know. Yes, take action on that because it is very much aligned for your highest good. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, Leo. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of these mid-March energies, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.